Let's go see if there's a strawberry. I think there is. Oh! Ooh, that's a good one. There's a couple good strawberries. Look at that one. So I come out here sometimes and just walk around, or when I'm hanging out with my daughter, and I just noticed that my wasabi radishes are going to seed. So I'm probably going to go ahead and harvest those in the next day or two. See what we can get from them. I figured, I mean, we're kind of having a cool week now, but we had a lot of hot temperatures last week, which it's probably fine that I harvest them. I love wasabi radish, so I'm definitely going to try to get as much as I can out of it and eat it, but this stuff needs to be thinned out anyway, so it's probably a good idea. I have so many sunchokes popping through. Like, I swear to you, there's like the tiniest root that I left in here and it just took over. I also have some pretty unfortunate news with my dahlias. I wasn't seeing anything come up in all of these 7 spaces that I didn't see, and I'm not sure what happened because they all had sprouts on them, but all of my experiment dahlias from last year, I went ahead and dug them up to see, and like 5 out of 7 of them are rotted. So I'm gonna like kind of go through. I just laid them here after I dug them up so that I'll remember what variety or their whatever they were, and then I'll just go through and see what I can find. I'm thinking maybe the clay was a little bit too heavy for them since they were so young, so I'll probably try to pop them up in my raised bed garden and just see if anything happens. I'm so sad. Literally all of my experiment seedlings are done. Oh. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We have a few things that we want to get done today in the garden, and then I'm going to be filming some garden tours for you guys because things are getting wild here. But I wanted to show you what I've been working on this morning because I'm really excited. So I've been wanting to paint our garage for a while now, and I finally found a color that I really like for it. You guys can see. And I think it's gonna look so good. Like, just beautiful. Yeah. And I also decided to have a garden party here in June at some point, so I'm gonna try to get it done by then. That's my plan. There's so much going on, like garden wise, toddler wise, work wise, all the things, but we're gonna get it done. So real quick, I wanted to harvest my wasabi radish. I know I showed you guys at the beginning of the vlog that it was starting to flower, so we're gonna go ahead and do that really quickly. Here's the flower, and I'm fine with it going to seed. It's so pretty. But I already have plenty of seeds from last year that are still going to be fine next year. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull all the wasabi radish out. Yeah, these definitely could have sized up a little bit more, but I'll just have to plant them earlier next year. So we didn't get a lot of bulb on these at all. There's some that did decent, but I'm just gonna take all these off the leaves and just feed the leaves to my chickens and ducks. So I also got some seeds in the mail recently that I'm just gonna throw in the ground and see what happens in 90 to 100 days, 90 days. So they definitely will be ready for a while, but we've got plenty of time for them to grow. Just wanted to show you guys real quick. Right here. So I got some more stock, and I didn't get the same kinds. This is Chanter Chetto Apricot, I think is how you would say that. So pretty. And you know, my stock didn't transplant very well, so I'm just gonna put it, you know, all where I had the stock before, and I'm not even gonna label it at this point in the garden. It's like I might label it, or I'll just video it and I'll have the video record. But at this point in the garden, I kind of start just like throwing things in and then being like, oh, what was that? By the time it blooms. So that's just where we're at. The next stock that I got is Nami no Mai. Super pretty. And then the other thing that I got that I'm going to be planting is Dreadlock Amaranth. And you know, I had to get that because dreadlocks. And I think they're beautiful. I think they'll kind of bring a statement to the garden. You guys know how my second year dahlias, they all rotted, which they've been drying out for a few days because I wanted to just see what I was thinking, if they could possibly come back, and all of them are just like basically hollow. So we're just going to be planting the Dreadlock Amaranth in the spaces where the dahlias didn't come up. I did look into buying some more dahlia tubers, but it's kind of a little bit late in the game and really don't want to spend $60+ right now. I'd rather put that into like netting and securing all the flowers that I have coming up right now. So that's what we're doing, and I'll go ahead and put these in. And then another thing that we're going to get done today is we are going to try to plant our Lisianthus. They are still like super small, but I think just getting them in the ground is going to be really good for them. And from what I have experienced in up-potting them, they don't mind being transplanted, so I'm not really worried about that. It's supposed to be a little bit more of an overcast day right now. The sun is shining, but I think it'll be good. So let's go ahead and get the seeds in the ground and get the Lisianthus transplanted. Okay, so the first thing I really wanted to do is get the Dreadlocks Amaranth planted, and I'm actually going to put it, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I've got 6 spaces where the dahlias were, and I'll show you guys how bad these look. They're literally like, I'm so sad. This is probably honestly the best looking one. But I'm gonna leave them. Yeah, I don't think these are gonna come back. They're pretty bad. But I'm gonna leave them by where they're at so that I can make sure to mark off on my list like which ones didn't make it. So, but I'm just gonna plant this in the extra spaces. And I am seeding pretty heavy because these these seeds are tiny. Then right here, I had a literally like hollow in there. I don't even know if you guys can see. Like goes all the way in. Something ate it. In this extra space, I'm actually just gonna plant my artichoke that I got from the market the other day, just because I don't have anywhere else to put it. So it's just gonna chill out here amongst the flowers for a minute. You guys can see too, I put in some bamboo stakes. You can see all of them along there. I'm gonna put these bamboo stakes, and then I just ordered the trellising system earlier that's coming hopefully tomorrow, and start getting like the netting trellis on here. Okay, let's go ahead and do the stalk seeds anywhere that doesn't have a plant growing, which I did. You guys can see I did plant some extra marigolds I had out here, so I just have to make sure that I don't have any of those growing. So we're just gonna go ahead and do some random stock in here. Also, you guys will be happy to know that my larkspur came up. I can't believe it. I'm very happy with that. So I'm waiting on them to get a little bit bigger, and then I'm going to transplant to this last one because it did not germinate here, but the corn is looking good. All right, time to plant Lisianthus. All right, we got it all done. Everything's looking great. I'm pretty confident that I'll at least get one stalk of Lisianthus, at least from a couple of these bigger ones. Some of the smaller ones are, look at that tiny one. But I think we're gonna be okay. This one needs a little help. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna water everything in. I got the stalk planted, or the seeds for the stalk put in, seeds for the dreadlock amaranth, and my artichoke down here. All the rest of the dahlias are doing really well, but let's get it watered in. And that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your day.